This video is going to demonstrate how to do a search inside Galileo. At the Linear Tech front page, click on My LTC, and then click Link to Library. This is the library website. At the left side panel, click Galileo, and this is a Galileo website. Recently, Galileo updated their front page to make a bento search as default. We're going to do a little demo search just in a second. First, I want to show you on top of the right side of their front page, all databases are listed alphabetically. Now, if you know a specific database, you can type in name and to do search inside that database. And same as journals, listed by category, still alphabetically. And if you know your search term falls into which category, which is subject, you can do a search there. Or you know the title or ISSN number, you can type in and then do search. Now, bento search, what does that mean? Let's show you a little example, okay? If I want to do some search at texting and driving, okay? At this time, if I click on search, that's a basic search, okay? I only search by a term. And you see the result showed in different boxes, categories. And have you seen a bento box, lunch box? They are separated from each other by categories. Like, for example, if you want to only do a search in scholarly journal articles, now you can click that, and this will show you all the results for anything to do with texting driving in a scholarly journal articles. Now, you can refine search, basically make it a more further detailed search. You can at this time, you can do an advanced search. All right, advanced search means not just using term, okay, search terms, whether a one term or combination of terms. You have more discipline. You have more category to manipulate your search, and then the most issues, okay, and problems, if you call that problem, inside Galileo is such a large database of combination of databases and publications. And when you do a general term search, most time the number of returns come back to you can be overwhelming, and we don't have time to sit there go through thousands of results, right? And here comes the advanced search. It makes sense that it's going to reduce the return numbers, okay? And look at this drop-down list, and or not. And is most frequently used Boolean operator. Those three key words are called Boolean operator. And is try to combine terms, term A and term B and term C. And you need to meet all these conditions for the returns. That means it's going to reduce the return numbers, okay? But sometimes if we do a search on specific term, the return number can be too little, like sometimes 3, 5, less than 10, that's not enough. So you'll need to term A or term B or term C to expand your search, right? And the Boolean operator not more specific, like term A, but not term B, not term C. Again, most frequently used is and, okay? So now you can say, okay, and should it be texting and driving, should it be law enforced? I know in the state of Georgia now it's law, but we still use this example, okay? Should texting driving be law enforced? Used to be a controversial topic. So another good feature in Galileo is if you know the first term or first few letters of the term, you type in, it will finish the phrase for you, all right? And you can keep adding more right? Even at this time, okay, I use the Boolean operator and combine my term, and I specify I want scholarly journal articles. If I do a search, this will still be called basic search, all right? Because I didn't go further, more category to manipulate my search. Look at the result, okay, it's 2,474. Now go back to advanced search. Advanced search means you're going to use more categories, okay, criteria to manipulate your search. Discipline, if you have time, go through each of them and check anything that you think apply. Right now, I'm just do some quick clips, okay? Laws, maybe politics and government, maybe social science and humanity. And yeah, toward the middle of the page, there's a box called full text. Galileo made it optional. I want you to make always mandatory. Why? Because this way, the full original article will be attached to the returns. You need to read the original article, decide whether you want to quote and cite, right? And other ways, you can also limit the returns if I by publication year. If I only want a recent couple of years publication on this topic, I can type in years, all right? And if now you click search, that actually is an advanced search, all right? A while ago was 2000 something, right? So now let's see how many returns is going to come back, all right? Okay, let's see. Wow, come down to 80. See, that's the sense I want to make, is the reason why we suggest you always use advanced search, all right? And you see this little PDF attachment, that's a full article. And you can read and decide whether you want to, quote and cite. And even at this point, you can even further refine your search. But honestly, 80 number is pretty good to me. I'll say good number, it falls, return number falls in between 50 to 100 is pretty good. Give you enough, but not too time consuming for you to go through them, right? So now that's a very basic example of an advanced search in Galileo. We are going to make more videos on more detailed search in individual databases search in Galileo.